Alrighty, well, it's quite an honor to be included in this project with such fine musicians playing this old guitar. And this is, of course, a typical cheaper parlor guitar that was favored by many blues players. And I've been chasing Robert Johnson and his music for well over 50 years. I remember really clearly the first day that I listened to Robert, 1968. I was completely transfixed by his playing because, number one, this was the voice of a young man singing. Previously, I'd only heard older bluesmen. So he was a very vital young voice in a very unique style. I couldn't believe it was one guy and one guitar. It was so complex and had so much intricacy. And I spent the next 3 years wearing Robert Johnson records flat, trying to learn them, because in those days we didn't have cassettes and such to help out, or little tuning mechanisms that would get into key. Robert often tuned his guitar very tight and high, like the songs that are in A position are actually in concert B flat. So, I had to torture my guitars and tune them up to try to learn his stuff. So after I studied really hard for 2 or 3 years and started, playing music for a living, I revisited Robert after a few years, and what I thought I had down was so wrong. So another great deal of study, and I kind of find out that if you want to, every blues player borrows from that wonderful tradition, that deep well of history that we have. And at first I tried to duplicate what Robert was doing, and that's an impossible thing to do. You have to kind of get his feel and try to find your own voice, and that's a very difficult thing to do in the blues. So for any people out there who are not familiar with some of the lyrics to the Walking Blues, which is what I'm going to do, there's one little verse. She got Elgin movements from her head down to her toes. Well, what he's referring to is a pocket watch. Elgin pocket watches. Elgin movements, smooth, This is for the Casio and Swatch generation. So he makes some references in that. But here's the Walking Blues. I woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. By that I got walking blues. Was up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. It's you about that I mean walking blues. Well, I feel like blowing my old lonesome home. Up this morning, my little roller gone. Well, I feel like blowing my old lonesome home. I woke up this morning, all I had was gone. She got edgy movements from her head down to her toes. Breaks in on a dollar most anywhere she goes. Well, from her head down to her toes. She breaks in on a dollar anywhere she goes. Well, now some people tell me these old blues ain't bad. Worst off feeling I ever had. Well, people tell me that the old worry, old blues ain't bad. Must not have been them low down blues they had. I woke up this morning, feeling around for my shoes. By that I got those. Up this morning, feeling all around for my shoes. But by that I mean ain't no walk